And we're recording in 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Okay. Hey. Whip, whip, whip. Clap. Mario music in a Zelda Let's Play. Yeah! Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, and we're doing it right. Doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. I'm Daft Punk, and that means that everything I do is great, but not just because I'm Daft Punk, because what I do is actually great. I am Daft Punk, can't you see? Gonna do a techno remix for me. Maybe funk, everybody. What? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting part with lots of energy and excitement and other things that go with excitement. And it seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. Inconsistent voices for the win. Yeah, it's good. You have my thanks, Link. Okay, thanks, Impa. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what you may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh, aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could do to help, you know? I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. We played cards. Link, you must wonder what... Maybe some backgammon. Just what it is you've been fighting out there is in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, we shall learn much, much more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already! Charge that short of yours up! The second full stuff Granny was talking about is zap and Gate of Time! Right on, Granny. Right on. I'm gonna bang you so hard. Indeed now, Link! Go. Go to the gate. Okay. Do I Skyward strike you? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. I think that's what they just said. Oh, and like magic, then sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. / Zelda Let's Plays. Okay, show me the meaning of being lonely. Is this the feeling I need to walk with? Tell me now, I can't be there where you are. Oof, man, Groove had a bad day. Man. What is gonna happen? Are these blocks gonna form something amazing? Because they already kind of are pretty impressive. Are they made of time? Are those quantum physics? I gotta make sure all the pieces are correct. Man, I love it when puzzles solve themselves. Oh, it's like an 8-bit like drawing. That's what that is. It made a cog. Oh, that's a portal, I think. This is pretty awesome. The cogs of time. Oh, it's secured in place. Oh, it's a Stargate! That's what it is. It's pretty much... Looks like a sci-fi Stargate. It's sci-fi magic-y Stargate, yeah. Okay. I think if I jump in at different spots of the gate, it'll take me to different places. Oh, do not fear it. This is what we've waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Mwahaha, I'm actually evil bad guy. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. My face is droopy. It hurts. But go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard lies beyond this gate. I'm very old. Bring back some arthritis medicine from the past. They don't make it like they used to, you know. Hey, don't worry about me, bro. I'm gonna hang back here, you know, Link. You know? You know? That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know if we might bust free, you know? Gotta show them what's up. And someone's gotta stick around, you know? Guard the place up. Maybe spruce it up a bit. I'm trying a bit hard. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl, you know? I got lots of reasons to you know, stay around. And you know what? I hate to admit it, but you're much more beautiful than I am. Now forget about it. Oh man, Groose, no, come back, man. You can have a two. We can share. It's like 2014, man. Times have changed. People can share. It's okay. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" You know, like that though, like how I would say it. Not different, because then she'll think it's you, and it's like, yo, I want her to know it's me. Link's just like, I feel the weight of your burden. I will walk through the gate of time and I will tell Zelda what is up. No, say it's like, what's up? That's what I say. You don't say it like, what is up? Okay, no, just go through the gate though. This is like they're milking it. Oh boy, that's a black hole. Don't. Mama told me one thing. Don't go through black holes that look like that. You might just die and have your molecules pulled apart for what feels like an infinite amount of time in a single second. You know, just saying. But he just walked through the black hole like it was nothing. Man, that Zelda logic. Holy crap, it is the past. Impa looks so hot right now. The Temple of Hylia? Oh my god. Oh my dear lord, is that actually what happens to Impa? Oh, what's up?
Hey!
At last! I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtlessly overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Seal Temple sometime in the future. I know that because I'm from that time. It makes sense. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away Demise, not to be confused with Denise, that old lady that is at your work and doesn't talk to people very often. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would be one day become the Skyloft, or Skyloft, not the Skyloft. They dropped the in the future. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past future, where you will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. Wait, they're in front of me though. It's behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. Okay. Who is it though? I don't like spoilers, but I don't like surprises either. So you gotta decide. Give me like a hint. Maybe a hint. Who could it be? Okay, maybe that was a hint. Ooh, pots. Man, there's one thing I know about pots, is they're addictive to break. I just can't stop breaking the pots. I can't dig that hole, which is weird because I'm in the past, right? You'd think that the holes would change. Here we go. Are you guys ready? This is possibly the end of the game, and I have been striving, running, slicing my way, and shooting arrows all the way, live long day, to get to this point. I'm going to open those damn doors, and I'm going to see that damn dirty ape of a girlfriend that's not really my girlfriend. We didn't even kiss yet, but maybe later we can... Oh my god, there she is! You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard about growing up in Skyloft, Incredible as it may have seemed, they appear to be all too real. Link, it's time you learned the whole story. Give me a chance to try and explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself, and by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth where she cut it away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there'd be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all the beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both in motion. Oh my god! Oh, fantastic! Can't even get over his face. Okay. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transform her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? I kind of spoiled it earlier. You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment, by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. No! You can't do that! I want to kiss you! I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi, and the Great Blade she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise, in the monstrous form he now rests and assumes solely is on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained a power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far into your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Yeah! The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Yeah! Woo! Master frickin' sword right there, man. Yo. Ultimate form. Mythical powers. And only I wield it. I got the Triforce in my hand, and it's the shape of a sword. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology for not guessing you. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in the city, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reasons why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome the many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returns to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am highly inborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there'll be no more need for the seal that binds him. And then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm gonna ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up? Well, enough of that sappy shit. Welcome back! Woo! That was exciting. Exciting stuff. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to call it a part there. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Man. That Nintendo writing, though, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go beat up, Demise. Not Demise. Oh, fantastic. I love it when I mispronounce things. Yeah, so, guys, if you liked what you saw, if you had any comments, you know what you have to do? You gotta send me an email. Thank you and have a great day.